find me streaming. This is my first time streaming actually, so I may sound quite nervous. Okay, so just need to adjust my working area, and then I will start drawing something. Okay, I think I'll start right now. I don't see anybody right now. We shall see who will come. Okay. Oops, wrong brush. What's this one? So I can see some more watchers here. I welcome you on my stream, and I hope you're having a nice day today. Right now what I'm drawing is a celebration of another 100th picture. I'm planning to draw my OC, Kelsey. She is an OC for Neighbors from Hell franchise. And that's pretty much what I can tell you right now. And with these kinds of pictures, I attempt to draw with as minimum of undos as possible, and using brush tool only. And right now I'm picking up some colors that would fit to this whole scenery, because right now I'm doing the background. I start up with the background, and then I'll go towards the main background, the character itself, and finally some details. Hopefully that's understandable enough for you. Small brush. Here is supposed to be the sun. I'm picking up some bright colors, mainly some warm ones like yellow or red. Okay. again, some bright color. Maybe a smaller brush. Maybe. Oh. That's one strange looking background, but I'm going with it. Let's add some orange here because it looks kind of lifeless. Oh, hello, Danny! I hope you're having a nice day today. Yep. Perhaps adding some dark here, and that could be the background. Too rainy here. It doesn't rain at my place, but it doesn't look that sunny either. So yeah, that sucks. So, this could be the background, so I'm just going to fix it so I don't go back to it. I should perhaps save it. Wherever this is. Just like this. Okay, now goes deciding of the main background and the character itself. I should first pick some dark colors, so I can then add brighter colors on top of it, so the character wouldn't disappear in the background itself. I remember I did that mistake with last time I drew something like this. So yeah, how the background should look like. That's the thing you want to do before you first draw. You have to think properly and decide what exactly you want to draw. Yeah, let's pray for the snow during Christmas, okay? Because snow causes a lot of car accidents and nobody wants that. Okay, so I imagine my character being here somewhere. Let it go. Maybe let it go. Okay, so here should be our character, this character's head. Here is her body. Yep, that's her foot. Yep, and her other foot. She's supposed to be walking. Now, how the arms will look like. Okay, so this is the left foot, so the right arm should go back if the right foot goes forward. That's the principle of walking. No, don't worry, Danny. If you need to calm down somehow, then we can just write some silly things that make us at least happier. Because, yeah, today looks quite moody. Here is our back. Is anybody else watching, or is just 3 watchers? Looks like there's only 3. What can I do? Okay, it still looks okay. I almost messed up my entire setup. Okay, so... yeah. Her part of hair. And I imagine her having a cap. And a ponytail. She's going to have a ponytail. Now, that's the character, and right now we have to think of the proper background that we have right now. It could be the same color. And something like... and this looks good enough. Just going to make it like this. Okay. Finally, the dark part of the background and character is done. So we know where everything is and where to add colors. Or maybe I could also put some trees. Where is she going to be? In what summer area? Let's just add some palm tree. Okay, that's a bad angle, but let's work around it. Yeah, alright, thank you, Danny. So, yeah, this will be slightly visible palm tree. Okay, so there's some. Fine. Now we go for the main thing, and we're going to start with the palm tree itself. Lime flare. Sometimes I'm lost in my mind as well, but right now I'm trying to concentrate on things because yeah, I don't want to make any mistakes during streaming because that will be kind of awkward. So yeah, most good route. Okay. Now some kind of green. Nice green. Sound. Anyway, right now we are just adding the color to the objects that we decided that will be here. And that's the palm tree, my character, and the background itself. Coconuts. Coconuts. It will be this. Okay, next layer. A little bright here because of the sun. Oh, now it starts to look like something. See? Yeah. Yep, that looks good. Let's add that. And something darker as well, so it wouldn't look so flat. Not too dark though, because it's in the background. Yep. You learn monkey language? Neat. I haven't learned any language thanks to the game. Or maybe Pig Latin from Rayman Origins, but that's quite easy to understand. You just need to learn English and then place the first letter, depending on if it's well, basically the first letter at the back, and then at the end, and A-Y. So, for example, like you have I don't know, hairy, and you turn it into airy hay. That's basically how Pig Latin works. There are some smaller rules around it, but that's not really important right now. It's just a fun fact. But yeah, it appears in Rayman Origins, and I'm not exactly sure if it appears in Rayman Legends, since in the intro Bubble Dreamer speaks English, even though he speaks Pig Latin in Rayman Origins. That sounds hilarious. Alright, palm tree is done. Yay! Nice palm tree. We can now fix it. And why not? And now comes the background, and that will be the sand. Well, obviously, since it's nothing ordinary, you just try and error. I would rather pick this size of brush. Anybody else joined? Nope, just 3 watchers. That's okay. That's okay. Should I put C there? Nah, that's going to look weird. It's going to be just this area. Maybe some rock will be here. Like this. Okay. I haven't played any Monkey Island games, so I can't confirm. You can just listen and understand. Yeah, when it comes to point and click games, I only have played, well, Neighbors from Hell are qualified as point and click games because you use a mouse and you point on things and click on stuff. And the other point and click games I have played are King's Quest games. First I tried out the first one with SCI graphics, which are graphics made for MS-DOS, or I think MS-DOS, I'm not exactly sure, I don't remember. But instead of using a mouse, you use keyboard and writing commands, and that was pretty interesting to figure it out. And yeah, basically the game is more about exploring and figuring out the puzzles, which is the point of every point and click game, I believe. But with King's Quest games, there's so much to explore, like the different figures from fairy tales and such, and that's why I jumped into King's Quest games, because they are based on fairy tales. I'm gonna stream, there are King's Quest series. Yup, they sure are. Now, there's some brighter area here. I also downloaded some King's Quest remakes, to be specific, from 1 to 3, and I really enjoyed them. My personal favorite is the second one. Yeah, I haven't tried the reboot yet, so I can't exactly give my personal opinion. I mean, at least they continue this series. It would be a shame if it was dead. So we can be at least grateful. For better or worse, it at least continues. Okay, so let's try to add some with white area to see what it does. And look at it, shiny sand. That's nice. Yeah, some people attempted to remake King's Quest 4, but at the end they gave up, which is a really big shame. Like, the same people who remade the first, second, and third, they tried it, but they gave up eventually. They went on to create their original games. That's really a shame. Because 4 is claimed as one of the greatest ones from the King's Quest games, the 6th one being the best. Need to go on games right now. Yeah. Shut up, okay. So yeah, I did the sand. I should perhaps try to add a shadow for Kelsey. What did I know? Oops, where did my stuff go? There it is. Shadow. This. Okay. And now comes the rock that we left here. And we have to pick some colors that wouldn't be too close to blue because it would stand out, really. Let's try something along purple or pink. It is close to blue, but not really. You see this wheel? Here you have red, yellow, and sort of pink, which are like warm colors, and blue, turquoise, and green are considered the cold colors. And when you mix them, it might not look like you wish it to be. Like, you can combine warm and cold colors to create some picture, but right now I want the picture to have sort of warm feeling, even though it's December right now. When it comes to theme to the pictures that I'm creating right now, so I decided that SailorRaybloom should be in the cold setting, like winter, Annette to be in the autumn setting, and Gloria to be in the spring setting. And right now I'm drawing Kelsey, and she's supposed to be in the summer setting. So yeah, that's my explanation why I decided to draw Kelsey during summer. There is second King's Quest remake. Oh! You mean the other one that... I know there are two remakes, but I know that I hate the other one. It looks awful. It looks really awful, like... No offense, but the voice acting is awful. The description and dialogues are straight ripped off from the original King's Quest 3 with AGI graphics, and yeah, I just hate it. I don't like it at all. It looks awful. But I enjoyed the one by AGD Interactive. The first one is decent. It has got simple adventure and simple conclusion. Yeah, I know my deal. Okay, right now I need... Go away. I need... Oh, hold on a second. I need to look up something. This is what I am looking for. I need colors and whatever I have here. I don't think I really need it, but just in case I'm willing to... Okay. Skin. Shirt. Shorts. The belt, the bag, the hair, and the cap, but I think that's the same color as the belt. Okay, this is what I need. Thank you. Oops. How do I close you? Yeah, okay. That's fine. I'll have to troll down Carnage by fooling him there. His treasure on the beach. Go for it. I forgot to ice. Oh well. Kelsey has sort of like blue eyes like this. Okay. So, brush. And now the size of brush. 8 perhaps. And let's begin with skin. or here? Oh, I think the skin. So here is supposed to be her nose. Here should be her eyes. Right now she looks terrifying, but we will fix that soon. No art looks pretty when unfinished. Okay. Her ear. A pirate I was meant to meet, trained to sail around the sea. I have to look up some words in order to figure out the right rhyme, but I'm not sure if there are some sites that feature Slovak language and look up for some rhymes. Maybe there is, I'm not sure. But yeah, you first have to look up for the meaning and for some kind of synonyms. Pirátom som vždy chcel byť. Try to switch up some words and maybe you can think of some rhyme. That's also the possibility. Like, the songs tend to switch the words around to find out some appropriate rhymes. Okay, the big toe. I forgot how we're... there's another thing I forgot. Yep. Put it here. And let's just leave it like that. Okay. Okay. Now it looks like something. Okay, again, big toe. And the other small ones, and let's use small brush for that. So right now we are adding up the main idea of the picture. Like, the character is just walking on the beach. We first started out with background, that's the least important thing in this. And we will eventually move to the details, and details add up. Like, how to say it? They specify the picture. Like, without those details, the picture may be vague and hard to understand. But even without small details, it can be a decent picture. I want to add some details, so that's the main thing. Okay. And while we color the character, we also add some light that's coming from behind because of the sun. Try to look up some site that features synonyms and homonyms. That should perhaps help. It's a walking zombie! That's terrifying. Anyway, so that's the skin. Right now we'll go for the eyeballs, so Kelsey doesn't look that terrifying. Let's see how to fix that. We can fix it somehow using the darker colors. Is it recording? Oh. That just doesn't want to load. Artemis Fowl. I'm not quite sure what it is, to be honest. I'm kind of dumb. But anyway, if that's the movie that you enjoy, then good for you. So this is our cap. Okay. I didn't mess this one up. I'm really glad. I should pick some brighter color for this. Maybe this one. No, okay. It'll be more bad criticized. What can we do? Let's just fix this because we don't need that. Okay. Like, when it comes to movies, I quite don't understand the Disney remakes of the old movies they made. It's just, what's the point of them? I don't see the point. If anybody of you sees the point of remaking all Disney movies, then feel free to tell me. But I don't understand. Yep. Did some wrong things there. Okay. Okay, so that's the hair. For now it looks like it's detailed, but we will come to details eventually. So okay, match this all up. Okay. Now comes the back. Oops. Okay, I used one undo. So I'll try not to mess up next time. I didn't mean to draw in this area. Maybe if I just preserve the opacity, that should do it. Now I will not make any mistakes. This is more based on the real-life technique of either watercolors or tempera, but I think watercolors, and when you make mistakes there, it's going to look something different than you really want. So I try not to do that. Nothing, yeah, exactly, nothing. Just money and confused fanbase. What is this with? Yeah, I didn't end up using these colors after all. I might as well have the picture open and take the sources from there. Although I will add some other colors to this to make it more lively. Because with these colors alone, I will not be able to make it as lively as I want it to be. Now, how does it look like? That's some weird texture. Maybe it's good. Maybe it looks weird, but we shall not worry too much about it. Okay, so that's the shirt. It doesn't look that bad. We can work around this. So now comes the belt. Again, I need some lighter color. Well, it got mixed with the yellow. I'll just leave that mistake there. When I will upload this on DeviantArt, nobody will notice. I bet. Or maybe they will notice, and they will tell me, "You did a mistake there, SailorRaybloomDZ. You did a mistake there." I don't mind at all. One mistake doesn't ruin the whole picture. So now comes the shorts. As you can see. Now sandals, which are red. We can work in the same layer. Since they are far away from each other, we won't ruin anything by this. How does it look like? Okay. Yep, exactly like that. Fun fact, Don Carnage in Hungary is Don Kartac or Kartac? you mean Kartac? If that's... I'm not sure how to read in Hungary. But if that's Kartac, then it's really hilarious. But yeah, I forgot how to read in Hungary. I don't usually meet with the case when I have to read in Hungary. Because I often don't have to. That's fine. Now, as you can see, Kelsey has no eyes or pupils. Just use this color that we have here, that looks nice enough. Can't touch. Poor Don Carnage. He's named after a brush. It's really sad. Imagine Laszlo would call him Don Cartage. Yeah, exactly. For those who don't know, Laszlo is a character from Slovak sitcom called Neighbors, and he basically comes from Hungarian family, and he often speaks Hungarian, and yeah, the sitcom often focuses on wordplay, like the differences between Slovak and Hungarian, and that's how the comedy is created there. Okay, so those are the eyes. So right now we're going to add some darker areas for Kelsey, because right now it looks good enough, but we can add some details to make it more nicer, basically. And yeah, let's use really small brush. And maybe we will eventually add some small light areas as well. And that might fix the picture as well. Let's see how we will fix this. Okay, this looks a little bit more tolerable. Just some small dark area there. Alright. Have you watched 4 and 5 seasons of Neighbors? Like, I don't have that much time watching it nowadays, to be honest. But I have watched the first episodes of season 4, and so far it looks decent, I have to admit. Although I don't like the addition of Milka and Gergely. I just don't like them. Like, if it's just František, Zuzá, Laszlo, and Ildiko, then I'm perfectly fine with that. But when it comes to kid characters, I'm not really into them. Marta is also hilarious. Okay, the ponytail looks lively now. And there's also Ildiko is too much jealous. That's just how she is. But yeah, she's too attached to Laszlo. And I find her cute at sometimes. Marta Slatka. That's how she laughs. Any more new watchers? Apparently some left. What do I do? Maybe I chose the bad time. Maybe I should have started later. Poor Laszlo. Poor Laszlo! He's they often look at young ladies like, what's the character called in the new season that, that looks after flats and such, like the young lady? I forgot her name. She's also the new addition to the newest season. I swear to God I don't remember her name. Andrejka, yeah. Yeah, Laszlo often looks at her with František as well. So, I'm not exactly sure if to call him poor. But that's just me. Oops, what have I done? Right here. Yep. Okay. We just fix everything by adding some shadow. And it will look good. It's almost an hour-long stream, I'm quite surprised. Wait, isn't Don Carnage from, what's the name? What's the show called? With Baloo the bear. Isn't he from there? He was lost? Well, I haven't watched the show, so I will believe you. And... try to get some shadow here. Tailspin, yeah. And now, how is it called in Slovak? Oh boy. I'm terrible at shows. I don't remember a single name. That's terrible. Sheesh. I only know the Slovak name of Rescue Rangers, and that's Rýchla Rota. But how is the tailspin called in Slovak? I have no idea. Okay, now comes the light areas. Rozprávková jazda. Ale prečo rozprávková jazda? Pretože je tam tail? Asi lebo je tam tail. Dobre, nech sa to tak volá. Sorry, I just don't understand why it's called rozprávková jazda. But what do I do? Okay, I think maybe I will add some black area there as well. Don't ask me, I didn't translate it. Okay. Like, we can argue about other weird translations as well, and it's not in our power to change it. Do DuckTales. Woo! DuckTales. Woo! Okay, finally I will add some black here to fix the face. Maybe here, maybe in the mouth, under the nose, and under the eyes. Oh yeah, I forgot. I forgot the light here. What do I do? It's there. And perhaps under the cap as well. But not too much black. Just in some areas. Maybe here as well. I should do Mario joke. It's a stone, Luigi. You didn't make it. Oh yeah, I somehow ended up using more black than I planned to. I should perhaps stop. Well, okay. That's the picture I just made. And it took about 1 hour. That's kind of hilarious. But anyway, I'm going to have a short break. And I will be right back. Okay, I'm back, sorry about that. So this picture is done. No thanks. I'll put the signature later, and another thing I wanted to draw was icons for my gallery on DeviantArt. Yep, these ones that I just loaded. Like, for example, the folder for myself and my character SailorRaybloomDZ. Oh, SailorRaybloom, excuse me. My ceramic collection, 100 pictures, my family characters, tutorials, photos of other animals, my art from year to year, animations, memes, and my folder for favorite pictures with my character. So, yep, that's what I'm going to do next. And, well, yep. So, for my character, what's the size of this? 155 to 168. We can work with this height. We shall save it before that. Okay. So now comes folder for Raybloom. Wait, does my symbol work right? God damn it. What happened? Hold on, I need to fix something. Where is... I don't know how to fix this. For some reason my tablet doesn't want to work. Sorry, I have got technical issues. It worked before, why the heck doesn't it want to work now? Oh, now it works. What the heck was that? Seriously. Oh yeah, okay. Okay, the technical issues are gone. Let's now work on the picture, on the icons. And I'm going to choose this shade of green and make a sketch of Raybloom. She's going to say hi. Hi, it's me. Yep, she's going to look exactly like that. It's her nose, her eye, her other eye, and her smile. Now comes the rest. Okay, I'm just checking out if the stream works. Because I'm not exactly sure. And whoever is here, I hope you're having a nice day. And I hope you're enjoying this stream. Right now I'm drawing icons for my gallery on DeviantArt. And this is the icon for the folder with my photos and pictures with SailorRaybloom. Maybe not like that. Okay. This is just a sketch, and then I'm going to do the line art and finally color it. I will add the text later after the stream. Okay. So this is a sketch. And now comes the line art. Let's just choose this pen. Maybe we can put the stabilizer here. This is not good. And now it is. I should put the stabilizer here. Oops. I'm not quite satisfied with this line. You have just missed some small technical issues, but other than that, I'm starting with the icons for my gallery on DeviantArt. No, not like this. Okay, here I am allowed to use on those. This is just how I would do the normal picture of mine. Salmon with spaghetti. Well, I'm not really into fish, so yeah. I'm not sure if this is right. Hold on. I hope she made lots of spaghetti. Luigi, look! It's from Bowser! We gotta find a princess. And you are gonna help us. Oh yeah, I forgot the earrings. No wonder Raybloom doesn't look like her. Hold on, I'm gonna fix that. It's just, that's an easy task, adding earrings. Okay, now it looks like her. We did it. And just in case, I'm gonna preserve the opacity here. Okay. There's her wing. Her ear. And now the hair. Yay! Yay! Look at it! It's Raybloom! There. I wish I had some time to do some stuff. Maybe next week, but I'm not exactly sure. Okay. What are you doing? God damn it! Technical issues again! How did I just... I hate this. did I fix this? Seriously? Hold on. This is unbelievable. This is the second time my tablet doesn't want to work properly. Please work. I cannot work like this. So you don't want to work. Jeez. Not exactly what I wanted. Oh boy. Oh, now it works! Who brought it? Good luck! Hey Saku! Saku! You fixed the tablet for us! Good you came! Because my tablet didn't want to work properly. I was trying to fix it and somehow it fixed by itself. Look, now it works. Jeez. This is awkward. Okay, anyway. Now I'm going to color it, and first I have to create this layer. Name this. There. Preserve opacity here. No, this is fine, this is fine. We do it the cheap way. We copy the line art and we just color in with the pocket and put the original lines on top of it so we can keep the lines as they are. And we do it just like that. Oh, hello there! Oh my gosh, a lot of people came here. Welcome everyone. I hope you're having a nice day today. Right now I'm drawing an icon for my DeviantArt gallery. And yeah, this icon features my character, SailorRaybloom. I'm using this color sheet that I created for myself. I see. Nah, it doesn't fix anything. That's okay. We'll just deal with it. Thank you, Tsuki. Yeah, there are a lot of people here right now. Surprisingly, I'm not nervous anymore. Normally I would be, but right now I'm not. just going to fix this. Because the lines are very thin, so it doesn't really fix the fact that we used the paint bucket on the lines like some kind of Windows XP picture. Oh, almost forgot. There's also a little skin color. I'm a special case because I'm an introvert. Anyway. Okay, forget the bucket, we're first going to use binary wherever we can. Where did this line come from? Okay. Stabilizer, we don't need you. I mean, live streams. First of all, you need some time, like me, and think of something interesting. I give suggestions of if I should draw something or play a game, and 2 people suggested drawing, so I decided to do that. And maybe later I will end up playing some game, but that's not likely. Maybe I will leave that for another time. I see. Okay, I'm going to do something different. Hold on. I should do on top of it. Okay. That's fine. Oops. Wrong color. Go away. Sure, go ahead, Kurosatsuki. What the pixel size is? The pixel size is 152 by 152. It's a small icon, it's not a big one. And that's because of the limitations of the icons on DeviantArt for folders. So that's why it looks like pixelated. Yeah, when I set it on 100, it looks like this. Okay, time to change the color of this layer so we can see how to color hair. Okay. And I'd rather do this on the new layer. Exactly, I did a mistake here. No, there is none. Oh yeah, be nice to each other, people. Because we don't want any fights here, they are unnecessary in this chat. Okay. Final two details. The heart and the blonde part of the hair. Like this. And the heart. Okay, this is visible. 50% opacity. And now it is colored. Now I'm going to do the shading with what color? Green maybe? Because it is on DeviantArt. Okay, what I do here is set the layer on multiply and on 60% and choose a color that's close to the gray and with some kind of color, like I chose green. Let's first test it here. That's not really nice, that's gross. How about 32? Still gross. I don't know. Yellow? Are you going to do animation? Not today. I don't have any ideas. I guess we'll go for the yellow. Okay, this looks less gross. Let's go for it. And just in case, I'm going to save it here. Set. Okay. Now, the shadow should come from here. We can hide this. I see there is something missing here. Hold on. Yeah, that's what it is. Some pixels are not colored. And we wouldn't be able to see it. Because the lines are very thin and I wasn't... Excuse me. I wasn't able to see it properly. Okay, it should be alright. Maybe we should do a test and set the whole rainbow to black. There are still some pixels that are not colored. Hold on. We can fix that by just coloring it with black. Let's see. are a lot of things I didn't manage to color. Okay, how does it look like now? Still quite normal. Thank you, black layer. And now everything should look okay. I put the wall Raybloom to black so I could see which pixels I missed while coloring, and now that I colored everything, I can continue with the picture. Because I don't want any pixels missing. I hope that's understandable enough. Let's see how this will look. Okay, this is the first shading, and I'm thinking of adding another one, also multiply, and maybe 60%, maybe I will lower it. Hold on. 0. Let's see. Here, here, to earrings, to hair. And to the back side of wings. Another thing I missed here. Okay. I think I'm done with this icon. Again, I will add the text later after the stream. And now I shall make another icon, but first, just to avoid freaking technical issues, I'm going to open the source pictures in a different program. Does this one work? Good. And another one over here. Another one. There. Okay, that's it for now. I just needed to load some pictures so I wouldn't meet with those technical issues again. Okay. The tablet is still working, that's all that matters. And yes, this is Alice from Alice Madness Returns. and I put her or the icon for my folder with animations. So again, I'm going to do sketch. I'm going a little bravely with this one. Yeah, I know about it, and I'm quite looking forward to it. How funny, the first game came in around 2000, the second one in 2011, and the next one will most likely be around 2020. Wait, how does the original? Okay. I won't make a nonsense here. Okay, basically what I'm drawing here is Elise that moves her arm and depicting the animations. Oops, I need to save this one. Okay. And everything works as it should. Ellie's games are more of psychological horror rather than normal horror. And by that, it does have some horror elements, but also focuses more on psychological horror, like the fear, the madness. And one of the main reasons I like the series is because it's based on a fairy tale. And Alice herself kind of looks like me. Like her straight hair, blank expression. Like I imagine myself in this character. Not exactly mad, but just visual-wise. Yeah, there is also plot. Also in the second game, it focuses on some more serious topics. I'm not going to say which ones because I would spoil the story. But yeah, it's mostly psychological horror. Set around the mind of Alice that imagines herself in Wonderland. Okay, I'll draw details to this later. Again, preserve opacity. Spoiler alert. I'm not going to spoil anything here, I'm just going to say that it's not, Alice games are not just horror. They're psychological horror. And I like the games because they're based on a fairy tale. You should do Alice crossover in humorous ways. Well, I used to make memes on DeviantArt where I included several characters from different franchises, and Alice was one of them. Nowadays I don't have time for that. And I'm pretty sure people have already made a crossover with this Alice and Disney's version of Alice. So yeah, I'm already late there. Sorry. But maybe if I did a crossover with something else... I'm not sure what exactly, but there are options. Yeah. So did I, and this finger doesn't look right. Let's go for it in a different way. Is everybody still here? 5 watchers. Okay. Let me fix this arm. Okay, maybe a little better. Oops. Arms are harder. I'm not sure which part of body I hate the most. I thought it would be ears, but in this style I don't bother with the details of the ears. I think the fingers are the hardest. Yeah, hands. Okay. Now this part of hands. Arms. Like this. And not sure why not go like this and change the opacity to 50%. How does that look? She's showing the movement of her arm. Now we are going to color it thanks to this icon that I just saved. Place it here. You know what, I'm not gonna copy the lines as I did with the first icon, I'm just gonna color it with binary tool. Oh yeah, one more thing. When we get to the lighter colors like white and such, then I can use this later. No. Okay. Hello there, Don Carnage. I hope I pronounced you right. Did you roll the R? Excuse me? I'm not sure what the question is. Just say you didn't roll the rock. I didn't roll anything? I think I'm missing a joke. Okay, so that's her hair. Maybe I can use the lighter color from this. Okay, now we go to this layer and do the blue part. Maybe not. We don't need a red layer to see where we are going with this color. Okay. And now comes the skin, and for that we need the red layer so we can see where we are going with it. Don Canal, because it sounds too how is it pronounced in English? Sewers? Something like that, but basically it's a fun with words. Okay, now let's see how we did the coloring by turning the alleys black for a second. Yeah, there are still some black pixels, so I'm gonna fix that. Okay. Oh, wait, hold on, here. There. Now it should be okay. I watched the German version and he was translated into Don Canaille. How nice. The more you know. Another shadow layer. The hair is so black I don't even need to add anything there. Let's try anyway. Okay. Let's just add one small detail there. No. There. Now let's blur it. Like this. There. So, this icon is complete. You know, it's been 2 hours of the stream, almost. Done there. It's already getting dark, so I had to fix the windows. Had problem today? Probably some kind of problems. I'm not sure exactly how to explain it. Anyway. I'm going to have a small break and then I will think of if I want to draw something or have a little break from drawing. So I'll be right back. Okay, I am back, and I thought I could continue with drawing by going to the next icon, and now it looks like I'm going to draw an icon for my ceramic collection. As you can see, this is Bloom from Wings Club, and she's holding a ceramic statue of Kiko, her pet. And again, I'm going to start off with a sketch. Let's try to make her in the center. It's been a long time since I made some objects with ceramic clay. I used to do that on my primary school and a little bit in high school. Nowadays I don't do that much with ceramic clay anymore. But yeah, I used to do different characters, animals, mugs, and little plates. I don't remember fairly the end anymore. I haven't watched it, to be honest. I just know about it, and my older brother used to dress like fairly the end. Because he had the opportunity to see it. I'm not sure if that's the same case with Maya the Bee. I could be wrong. Miroslav Noga. I have no idea who is that. But he sure was a Slovak. Oh no. That's sad. But yeah, right now Bloom looks like Bettila from Rayman Origins. For those who don't know what we are talking about, with Danny is that we are talking about a cartoon and about its dubbing on 2 different channels, Slovak channels. Wait, Alf was dubbed in Slovak, now I remember. I was about to say that really he was, because I'm not exactly sure what shows I watched when I was a kid, like this different sitcoms and such. Okay, so here is Bloom. That kind of looks like Batilla. Oops, it's not the right leg. Preserve opacity. Yeah, I just noticed I haven't added eyebrows to my characters. And Alice. What an awkward day. Okay, okay. Yep, that's life. Here is a little funny statue of Gecko. You know, most of the Cartoon Network shows were never dubbed in Slovak, so I don't find it that surprising. But when it was dubbed in Slovak, it was something interesting. Hello there. I hope you're having a nice day today. Right now I'm drawing Bloom from Wings Club, and she's going to act as an icon for my folder on DeviantArt. So here she is. She's happy because she just made a ceramic statue of Kiko, her pet. And now we shall color it. Okay. Let's just prepare some layers over here. I'll always call this layer layer 0 because that's the layer that helps me to define which area isn't colored when I'm coloring with light colors, like the skin color, because it's very hard to see without it. Yeah, grey can also be useful as a helpful layer, but I use red because when the line art is black, it will be helpful to have. You forgot her arm. Oh, jeez. Thanks for noticing me. I was about to say something about yesterday, because in Slovakia on 6th December we celebrate Saint Nicholas Day, and yeah, I just wanted to mention that. So yeah, that's her skin. Now we go for the Kiko statue. I don't think I need the helpful layer. Yeah, I got all kinds of sweets, and it's going to take a long time for me to eat it all. Because I eat very, very slowly. Okay, another color. Yellow is her shirt, at least the area around her shoulders. The area on her body is actually blue, like that. And now comes the apron, which is pink. Like that. And now comes the hair. And this is one of the cases when I don't use the layer because it's red. And how am I supposed to color something red with a red beneath it? It's just, you will not be able to see. And now she looks like Bettila from Rayman Origins. With her red hair. She looks exactly like Bettila. And here she is. Before we go for the shading, let's just check if everything is colored within her. And it looks like it is, so that's okay. And now comes the shading. Again, multiply layer with 60% opacity with this color. That's almost to a green, grey, but with a little color in it. Yeah, I hope you are enjoying the stream so far. It has been 2 hours since I started streaming. And so far I drew 2 icons and 1 bigger picture. And this stream should be saved on YouTube, so in case you haven't seen the first things that I drew, you can check it out later. You did. I will later upload these pictures on DeviantArt, but right now I'm drawing. One more multiply layer, especially for the hair. I don't have DeviantArt. You can just check me out on this link. That's my DeviantArt account. No, it's made from ceramic clay. The ceramic clay has only 1 color. Blush? No, she's just very satisfied. She isn't ashamed or blushing like when she sees her love. She's just happy. She doesn't need a blush. And that's another icon that I just finished. Now it's time for this icon. Let's just save it there. Okay, so this character, her name is Flander, and she comes from a series of games named Toho. It's been a long time since I drew Flounder. She's a really cute character in my opinion. Sorry, I just have to remind myself how she looks. Finally, her wings. Let's see. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, red, orange, yellow, and the rest goes off screen. And now for the numbers behind, you can just do them with this red. Too big. And it goes off screen. Or not. Maybe we can do it like this. Let's just make it a little oops. Not like that. God damn it. What am I doing? There. That's what I wanted to do. You know what? I'm going to do like this. No, I just drew it really bad. Okay. There, that's what I wanted to do. For those who don't know this character, she is supposed to be a vampire that is 5 years closer to 500 year age. And instead of normal bat wings, she has got these crystal wings. And each crystal is going to be a different color. Yeah, don't worry, Danny. I asked everyone to be nice here. Oops. Okay. Yeah, the weather outside makes everyone sleepy, so I understand that. It's really dark and it might rain in some regions. And yeah, it's just not sunny anymore. So everyone is tired. Okay, so here's the line art. Now comes the coloring. Let's see how this one will go. Like this, maybe. One more thing. Little eyebrow there. It won't be visible, but maybe it will. And also the zero layer. Okay. Sorry if I don't talk that much, I'm not exactly sure what to say right now. But if I come up with something, I'll tell right away. I'm pretty sure the song Let It Go has different meaning in other languages. Like, it's all made with the purpose of rhyming and overall rhythm. So yeah, there is that. Is it yellow? Forgot. I'm gonna look it up. Yep, it is yellow. I was right. Good. Now we can go for the first crystal. Here is the first crystal. And maybe the second one as well. Can we see it? Maybe not, but it's supposed to be orange. Next is supposed to be yellow. I'm gonna use the red layer just to see it. Okay, green. This is nice neon green. I don't like it. This one looks tolerable. And now blue. We also need to change blue so it doesn't look like an eyesore. Purple again. Add some gray into it and it won't look sick. And maybe we should go back to red and change it as well. Okay. Now the wings are much more tolerable. Were they snoring? Because that's often my problem. When some of my family members snore and I can't sleep. Now Flounder has red eyes. And red eyes are typical for vampires. Now dress. That's also red. Let's try to make a different shade of red. Maybe that's too dark. No? This looks nice. That's a nice red. The kids are waking at 6:30. Yeah, I don't understand why kids have to go so early to school. Like, I never understood it back then, and I don't understand it nowadays either. I'm not exactly sure if to put music there because it might get copyrighted, so I don't want to risk that. But if you want to listen to some music, you can play it while I stream, and that way everybody is satisfied. Besides, you can choose your own genre of music, because if I would put some music there, it would be symphonic metal, and I'm not sure how many people are into it. Or I would put some soundtracks from games, but again, I don't know what people like to listen to. So I just decided to do without the music. Scatman song? Yes, I do know about it. Rest in peace, Scatman. Wait, is this the right skin color? Can it be a little darker? A little darker. Okay, this looks good enough. It is not too dark because I don't imagine a vampire having a dark skin. And there is Flander. She is colored right now, and she has numbers behind her. Let's just see if we colored everything within her. And it looks like we haven't, so let's fix that. We are just going to color the missing pixels with black. More here is part vampire, demon, dragon, shadow. I believe he must be a nice Mary Sue. If not Mary Sue, then Gary Stew, or however it is called. Yeah, I also have some characters that I haven't drawn for some long time. Okay, let's see. He's a god. Well, I'm not going to argue with that. Let's just go for the shading. How many watchers are here? 4. I'm just checking out how many watchers are here. Okay, let's go for another shadow layer. I mean, everybody has some opinions, so... Again, I don't know the characters, so I'm not going to argue with that. And for this picture, let's also make the crystals shine. Like that. I don't think the screen setting does anything to it, but here it is. Here is Flounder. And I'm going to do one more icon, this one, but before that, you'll have to excuse me. Okay, I apologize for that. I'm back right now. And I'm going to do one more icon featuring these two characters. That's Dizzy and Zappa from Guilty Gear series. And I like them together. That's all I can really say. So, this is Dizzy, my favorite character from Guilty Gear, and Zappa is my second favorite character, and I like to ship them together, because they have So much things in common. Comes Zappa. Here is his long nose, and right now he's going to look confused. Poor guy. Yeah, I wouldn't either. I bet he would do something really bad to me. So here is confused Zappa. Eat my soul. What is he, an Egyptian god of death? God of darkness. Well, close enough, I guess. Okay, yeah, Zappa here is asking why, and DZ is trying to answer. There, and that's the picture. Let's just center it and finish Zappa's shoulder. And now we can go for line art. The reason why I like DZ is because she has really cute voice and really nice personality that is kind of like neutralized with her insane power that she can't control. So she is not exactly like a Mary Sue character, but she has her weaknesses. And Zappa is just a funny person. kind of naive. And yeah, his voice is also kind of funny. And even though I shipped them for a very long time, I actually haven't done that much pictures with them, doing some romantic stuff. It's usually silly stuff like this, where Zappa is confused and Dizzy is like, I can't help you with that. That's just how it is. Poor Zappa, look at him. He's confused. Who is looking forward for Christmas? Because I am. Finally some break from university, because there's so much I have done this and previous month. It's almost insane. Okay. Finally, we are going for coloring of this last icon. I think I'm going to have this separate so I can have quicker access to it. Okay, these are her ribbons that she has on her hair. So Zappa is just asking why. There isn't any specific question, he's just asking why. Or where, or what. He's confused. And DZ has a hard time answering that question. Oh, hello there. I'm sad to inform you that this is the last picture I'm going to draw for today. But hopefully you can enjoy the last minutes of this stream. I hope you're having a nice day today. Okay, this is the right blue one. This character has blue hair. No. I mean, you can later rewatch the whole stream and see how I did other pictures. This is the last one I'm going to do for today. Okay. Now comes her red eyes. Now something for Zappa as well. Let's make his hair a little darker here. Something like this. Okay. That be his hair. Now we'll go for the skin. First, this is skin. Okay. Now Zappa skin, although I think it should be a little darker. maybe like that. I think I did a mistake here. Okay. Now it's fine. Finally, his shirt. And the picture is colored. Finally, the last step is the shading. Candy's Renoir. I'm not exactly sure what it is, but there it is. Anyway, after this picture is finished, I'm going to end the stream, because it's been over 3 hours, and that's quite a lot. French crime TV series, I see. I see. I'm not really into crime series, to be honest. I prefer something with more fantasy in it. Yep. And often I end up playing some games with fantasy theme. Okay. The final details. And done! I'm finished for today. So, thank you guys for watching this stream. For those who managed to watch it till the end, I really appreciate it. And for those who came just right now, then they can just rewatch the whole stream to see how I started and how I managed to finish all that. So, thanks for watching, and I hope you have the nice rest of the day. Bye!